Hi everybody. I decided to come out today in my garden. Such nice weather and such a beautiful place we live in. I brought something out with me. Do you recognize it from when we were in the atrium? It's our world map. The earth is really a ball, right? If we take each half of that ball and flatten it out, it might look something a little bit like this. Here is where we live on this map. Can you see the black dot right there? That little black dot is where we live, in the continent of North America. We also have the continent of South America and Africa and Europe. And Australia, and Antarctica is at the very bottom. So if we take the two halves and spread them out, it's split up into two sides. There's one side of Antarctica and the other side. We have one more continent left. Do you know what it's called? It's called Asia. This is the continent where Jesus lived when he was on the earth. Jesus was a real person who lived in a real place a long time ago. When Jesus was on the earth, he lived in a place called Israel. This is where Israel is on the map. See that little black dot right there? Jesus lived in the continent of Asia, way on this side. And Asia is so big. When we flatten out the two halves, we have to put a little piece over here. We'll take that off too. These are all the places where we have land on our map. And all the blue are the oceans. Let's put all those continents back. We start with Asia. And remember, there's another little piece. And then Antarctica. Antarctica is really all together in one piece at the very bottom of the globe. On our flat map, we'll put it in two places. Australia, Europe, Africa, South America, and where we live. Remember what that one's called? North America. Now we had another map in the atrium. This map showed the hills and the river and the sea of Israel. This was a topographical map of Israel. We used this map to show the three most important cities that Jesus visited in his life: Nazareth, Bethlehem, and Jerusalem. The symbol for Nazareth is the flame. This is the place where the angel visited Mary and told her she was going to be Jesus' mother. And it's where Jesus grew up. This is what Nazareth looks like today. The symbol for Bethlehem is the star. This is the place where Jesus was born. This is what Bethlehem looks like today. And the symbol for Jerusalem is the cross. This is where Jesus died and rose again. This is what Jerusalem looks like now. I love looking at maps. It lets me see a place in a different way, like I'm a bird flying over. He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 He's got Nazareth in his hands. He's got Nazareth in his hands. He's got Nazareth in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got Bethlehem in his hands. He's got Bethlehem in his hands. He's got Bethlehem in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got Jerusalem in his hands. He's got Jerusalem in his hands. He's got Jerusalem in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. What other places can you sing about? How about the place you're from? Or your favorite place to visit? Or a place you'd really like to see one day? Let's see what God said about the places that He made. I have my candle. Today I'm going to read in the book of Genesis. That's at the very beginning of the Bible. I'm going to read a verse from chapter 1 of Genesis, and it's verse 31. God looked at everything He had made and found it very good. God looked at everything He had made and found it very good. What did God think about all the things He had made? That it was very good. There are so many wonderful places God has made.